Hello guys, and welcome to a new video. Today we'll be covering all the Lord of the Rings pops I have gotten, because I've gotten quite a few now. I picked up a whole bunch of new releases for Wave 3 recently, so I decided, you know what, let me just cover every single one in this video. First up we have is Frodo Baggins. This is the main character of the story, aka the Ring Bearer. Yes, his details are very nice, looks just like him. I love how they added the little fur on the hobbit feet. He's holding Sting, of course. Very nice pop overall. He does have a glow-in-the-dark chase. It's based off the scene in the Fellowship of the Ring when he was cursed after he was stabbed by the Witch King. Unfortunately, however, I did sold it because, I don't know, it just didn't really impress me that much because the glow-in-the-dark wasn't really all that. It was just the vial that Galadriel gave him, and that's it. It wasn't really anything else, so I decided just to stick with the regular. Now, unfortunately with this guy, he does not stand up very well. As you can see, he's standing up fine, but, like, literally the slightest of, touching, he just falls right over, as you can see. So, yeah, I wish they gave him a stand or something. Second up we have is Samwise Gamgee, also known as the best friend of all time. He also has the vial. This glows in the dark. And I love the details in the back with all the pots and pans for our second breakfast. Yeah, it's very, very nice. It looks just like him as well, and they go together very well. Next up we have is Dolan, also known as Smeagol. Yeah, they made a Golem pop before for the Hobbit movie, but he looks kind of, I don't know, terrible. So I'm glad they remade him and he looks much better here. He's crouching on all fours, of course. The hair's stranded. He has the little loincloth on. Very creepy, but very awesome if you're a Golem fan. Next we have is Legolas. Again, they made a Legolas pop before, but he's like $200 or something now. Who cares? This is the better one anyway. Very nice. He has his bow and arrow. He has the elf ears, and he has the braided hair. Very nice detail by Funko with the hair sculpt as always. He did come up defective, of course. This foot is a little bit lower than this one, so he does stand kind of weird. As you can see, he's already tilting back. So, that's two in a row. Like, come on, Funko, give me a break. Next up we have is Gimli, the best dwarf of all time, of course. Yeah, the detail on his helmet looks incredible. I absolutely love the molding that went into that. It's so good. I also love that he's holding two axes. I didn't even notice that at first when taking out the box. I thought he just had this, but when I saw that, I was like, okay, that's an even bigger plus. Just look at that detail. Like, seriously. Incredible. Next up is Aragorn. Very nice. I do think his beard is a little too low, though. It kind of looks a little funky when you look up here. But besides that, he looks very nice. I love the details of the dirt on his boots there. I love the ring that Arwen gave him there. It looks very nice. And yeah, just the details all around. The wrinkles in the back here. Just very nice sculpting. Next up is Boromir, aka Ned Stark. Yeah, I love this one too. I love how he's holding the horn. He also has dirt on, more mud rather, on his clothing. But the details on his clothing is crazy. I mean, look at all that. All the paint details that had to go in there. It's crazy. Unfortunately, however, he is actually the worst to stand up in my collection. Look at this. Like the others, I can get to stand up just for a bit, but him, it's like, oh my god. Next up is the Haro King. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, this might kill it for like the best detailed. I mean, Jesus. You can see the transparent, you can see the skull underneath right there. You can see how it's transparent over here, all the details on the sword, how it's all jagged and bent and all crap, rusted. The helmet with all the what you call that? I forgot the name of that, but that color they use on there, it looks great, because it looks like it's rotting, it looks like it's decolored, you know? It's amazing, it's a really, really stunning pop. And for a common, it's like, seriously? These next two are not mine, they're actually my father's, but like I said, since they're both Lord of the Rings, I might as well throw them in there. We got Gandalf. This is based off the scene when he's fighting against Balrog. Yeah, again, amazing job by Funko. I love the hair details they did here. How it's holding the staff and the sword. It just looks incredible. However, they did fail with the dirt on the face, because in the glam shot, it's supposed to be like smudged over on the face there. But here they just went like, and that's it. It's like, that's it, guys. And I tried to find other copies that had a little bit more dirt on the face, but there was nothing I could find. It was just that and that, and that's it. So, it's almost as if, alright, then if you're just going to do that, then you might as well not add anything, because it's not going to be it just looks distracting if anything, but it's still a very nice pop. Hopefully they make a regular Gandalf with, you know, the hat, or Gandalf the White. That'll be great. Or maybe even a move moment of him riding on Shadowflax. I'm just spitting ideas out of here. Next up is Sauron. This is one of the older ones. In fact, I believe this one was released first before anything else, before these newer ones started hitting the market. And yeah, he looks incredible as well. I originally bought this one, but I gave it to my father because he's the biggest Lord of the Rings fan. And then when I saw the movies, I was like, whoops. But yeah, he's still very nice looking. I love all the details on him. And yes, he has the Ring of Power right there. And now for the 6 inches. For the first one we have is Treebeard. I got this guy really in the beginning of the year when I got my hot cash in. And yeah, he's very, very cool looking. I like him a lot. I like the detail in the eyes here. They made it a little glossy and a little bit like wooden as well. And yeah, I love the moss they painted on top of him too to really symbolize the tree look. Very nice pop. Pippin and Merry will go great with him. The second 6 inch I got is the Balrog himself. This one is definitely mine. I ain't giving this to nobody. This is one of my favorite pops in my entire collection because of just how stunning it looks. If you make the head just a tiny bit smaller, just not too big, this wouldn't even be a pop. This would just be a regular vinyl figure of the Balrog because this thing is incredible. There's a glow-in-the-dark version that was exclusive to Barnes & Noble last year for San Diego Comic-Con, I believe, or NYCC, whatever. But that thing was, it disappeared. You know, there's no way I was ever going to see that in person, but I don't care. It's fine. I'm fine with the regular version. And yeah, this pop is absolutely stunning. And it's still kind of cheap. You can get it for like 14 bucks on like eBay and stuff like that. It's very nice. Now, the last pop I got to show here, that's a 6 inch, guys. It's actually not from Lord of the Rings. It's from The Hobbit, but screw it. I got this guy a couple weeks ago. Really awesome. I recently watched all 3 of the Hobbit movies, and I thought they were great, so I decided just to pick him up. And yeah, he was a little hard to find because he's an older one. I wanted the Chase one at first, but I don't know, it was pricey, and I was like, I'll just stick with the regular. And yeah, he's very, very nice. I love how they added the little black scale here because that is his weak point in the movie. And yeah, it's just a very, very nice pop, and especially if you like dragons. You know, it's a no-brainer. And now we move on to the bonus pop, guys. Got this in the mail. Let's see who it is. It is the Witch King. Ouch. This pop is fantastic. Like, wow. The flaming sword, which was only in the extended version of Return of the King. The helmet, how long it is. The details in the robe. He actually has like a different texture to it. It's not like regular vinyl. The spikes in the back. Oh my god, yeah. This is awesome. Definitely any Lord of the Rings fan should definitely get this one. I mean, wow. Completely forgot, guys. After I filmed this video, I realized I forgot to include the Twilight ring Rafe. Thanks to my friend David for letting me know because, yeah, I completely forgot about including this one. I don't know why, because this is like one of my favorite pops in my entire collection, so my bad. Let's take a quick look at this guy. Twilight ring Rafe is a Hot Topic glow-in-the-dark exclusive, as you can see. Very, very nice pop by itself, but it has probably the best glow I've ever seen on any pop I own. As you can see, it is incredible. It actually looks like a ghost, and it's scary as hell. Very good job on the Funko sculptors. And that's all my Lord of the Rings pops, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed as always. Should I do another video like this? I was thinking of covering my Game of Thrones collection next, so if you guys want to see it, let me know in the comments below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.